Well, Jorge, how are you? It's LatinoScoop here in Chicago. Thank you for taking time to talk to us today.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Well, I got a chance to see the film today. Today, as a matter of fact, I have to watch it because they sent me the screener link yesterday. So I understand this is your first feature and your first lead on in a film. I'm sure you're excited. Congratulations. Can you tell us a bit more about how you ended up landing this role, or the script landed on your lap, or how did this work out for you?
Honestly, I was at the right place at the right time. The director, Tony, was at a dance event that I was working. I was there contracted as a listed artist. And Tony found me at an after party, and I was emceeing the after party, liked my look, told me, brought me outside, asked me if I had ever acted before. I told him no. I told him that I would definitely be interested. So he took a chance on me. He gave me a script, told me he'd come to my hotel in 3 days to audition me. And that's exactly what he did. He came to my hotel and auditioned me. And within 30 minutes of the audition, he said he liked me and that I was the one. So that was it. I got the part on that same night. It just kind of all just happened so quickly. And then 3 weeks later, I'm already, on scene, ready to shoot.
That's amazing. So I really didn't get to read your bio. Are you originally from New York?
I'm actually originally from Puerto Rico. I was born in Puerto Rico, raised in Orlando.
Oh, got it. Okay. So I was wondering if you were a New Yorker, how this tied into your personal life. But, obviously salsa dancing, Puerto Rico, this was totally along the lines of what you do. Also, you're a professional dancer, so this worked out very well for you.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I think from two different parts. One, I do this full time. I'm a professional dancer. So this is my livelihood. Obviously the acting is a new entity to my credentials. But as far as the dancing goes, I felt very, very, very comfortable. I had great instructors, great choreographers in the movie leading me. As far as the acting goes, my team, my director, all the cast members were amazing and motivating me and driving me around. And in regards to the scene, obviously the importance of the movie, which was gentrification. Yes, I haven't really lived this personally because I was raised in Orlando, but I do have a lot of friends that are in the current dance community that even just them themselves, they have dance studios in Spanish Harlem where gentrification has affected them, personally. So I haven't lived it personally, but I have experienced it through my dance family and my dance friends.
Well, yeah, let's talk a little bit about gentrification. I know I'm here in Chicago. Gentrification has taken place a lot here as well. It's happening around the country. And I'm sure you talked about it a lot about it in this film. How do you see this film putting things into perspective about gentrification, or maybe possibly being a catalyst for change in some of these neighborhoods around the country?
I think the reality is this movie is bringing light to an important topic that Latinos, and I think not even just Latinos, just, Americans and all people around the world are experiencing this component of being kind of pushed away from an area and a time and a community that they've been a part of for so long. And I think we lived it in the movie and we've experienced it firsthand. And I think it's definitely something that this movie is going to just kind of show light to that.
Yes. What about let's talk about your role. You play Ralphie in the film. You're the brother. You guys separated, and then you play this role of working for an agency that's coming back and trying to take over the neighborhood that you grew up in. Can you tell us about how difficult that was in playing this role, or how was it for you?
I definitely, yes. As you mentioned, I pretty much I'm put in a position where I am at a high level in a product development company. When you compare both brothers in the movie, I am the studious one. My brother is more of the kind of modern-day Robin Hood, basically kind of really focused on the community and, preserving the culture of the neighborhood. I come back and I'm put in this position to where I'm in a crossroad because a part of me feels like what I'm being told to do with the development is supposed to help the community, and obviously there's other little components to tie in that I don't want to spill because obviously it's really important. One, that's kind of, I don't want to tell the story of the movie. I want everyone to watch it. But the reality is I'm put into this position where I feel that what I'm doing is correct because I feel like I'm helping the community. But the reality is I'm blindsided by only hearing their side and not really seeing that what they're trying to do is just really push people out of the community, people that have been there for 40 years. They have a bodega that they've invested their life into. And just because now they want to up rental costs and rental prices, that's how they start pushing people away. So the challenge really was just kind of being, really like one. Obviously, I don't like that. I'm all about being inclusive. So yeah, I had to be put in this position where I'm trying to, get my family and the neighborhood to understand that what we're doing is okay when it's really not. And so I think that was the challenge, was really trying to sell that. And I think we did an amazing job in really tying in, what is our Latin culture, and just in general, not even just so much Latin culture, just the strength of family and community and music and dance. And it was just, it was a really great tie-in. I think, I really hope that the people watching feel that, because it's not just a story that we threw on a big screen. It's happening day in and day out all around the world right now.
Yeah, it is. Can you tell us about the other characters in the film and how they portrayed gentrification, or how they played the gentrification role, especially your brother, some of the people that played some important roles in the film with you?
For sure. So I guess we could start off with my brother in the movie, Gilbert Saldivar. So he played Junior in the movie. And basically Junior is my younger brother who does not accept my choices and decisions and what I'm trying to do. And basically it's an uphill battle between me and my younger brother to try and get on the same page. He wants to keep the neighborhood exactly how it is. He wants to keep everything as is. No changes needed. I'm the bigger brother trying to explain to him that he doesn't know what he's talking about, et cetera, et cetera. So that's kind of our battle through the entire movie. Then you have my love interest in the movie, who is Kimberly Flores. She plays Josie in the movie. And basically Josie, plays a really key, important part in bridging that gap between me and my brother. She is a studio owner, just like my brother. She's working really, really hard to make it. We have a dance studio. She's trying, but like I kind of mentioned to you, it's funny how it kind of all ties in, because I actually have friends that live in Spanish Harlem that have dance studios that gentrification is affecting them. That when they have rent 1 month and then the next 2-3 months it skyrockets because someone's trying to come in there and buy the entire building. It's what I'm living now with my personal friends is what we lived in the movie. And I think that's where Josie ties in to what she had to experience in a sense of very similar situation to my friends that live in New York. And then obviously you have, other people like my father, David Zayas, who's amazing. He just plays that so very important role of being the absolute glue to our family. He's the epitome of what we are about and what we are for and what we stand for. And he just, throughout this movie, he instills that. He instills that in us so that we obviously can live that. So I think those are the key roles. Obviously, I could go to the cast. Jara Collado, who plays the love interest to my brother, absolutely amazing. Really, just me and her don't have a great relationship in the movie, but obviously you'll understand when you see it. And then so on and so forth. I don't want to give away too much, even though I want to. I want to tell you all about it because I'm so excited. But I do not want to tell you everything.
No, we'll wait for it next week when it comes out. But maybe one last question, and I'll let you go.
Yeah.
The dancing was amazing in the film. Can you tell us a little bit about the dancing? Were they all professional dancers? Did some of these people have to obviously train for the film, or give us some insight on the dancing itself?
All right, so first off, I want to, just give a big shout out to all of our amazing choreographers. You have Charlie Garcia, who was the backbone behind the majority of the choreographies through the movie. And then alongside the Mambo Diva herself, Grisel Ponce, Charlie and Grisel were, the main choreographers throughout the movie. They were pretty much oversaw by the artistic director, who basically was really able to bring all these amazing choreographies to light, and that is Andy Lyric Cruz. So within these three main choreographers, we knew we were in great hands. As far as the dancers that in the movie are dancing, yes, a majority, if not all of them, are in our current dance scene. Some professional dancers where they're traveling on a regular basis. This is their living, this is their livelihood. Some of them are just local dancers where they're taking classes a lot. They're they're more social dancers traveling here and there, or maybe they teach locally at dance studios. But really, the ironic person to this whole situation was Gilbert Saldivar. As you guys know, Gilbert Saldivar used to dance for Jennifer Lopez, is now on tour with Christina Aguilera. He was actually the one that was and I would say he was not the most comfortable when it came to this style of dance that we dance, which is called Mambo on 2. So the one person that had to learn pretty much this style that a lot of us are all very accustomed to was Gilbert. Gilbert came in as an absolute animal and had to learn these very intricate, very fast choreographers. And I honestly believe Gilbert did such an amazing job to showcase and really to show for the people that have seen it and come to find out later that this is not his natural style. I think they're all shocked because he made it look so easy. But that also comes from his entire life. He's been dancing since he was 5 years old, and he basically came in like a boss, learned the choreographies, and was right there with us throughout the entire process, showing everyone that he can do this as well, even though his predominant style and what he pretty much does on a regular basis is, his hip-hop and pop and stuff like that. So That's kind of how everything works out. Everyone is in tune. I specifically travel the world dancing bachata, but the bachata and the salsa scene is very unified. So I've been training salsa for, ever since I started dancing, professionally.
Got it. Hey, listen, Jorge, thank you very much for your time. If you can give our LatinoScoop readers a shout out and tell us why they should go see the film next week.
This is Jorge Burgos, actor in the movie Shine. I just want to give a big shout out to all the amazing followers of LatinoScoop. Guys, it's time to shine. We've been waiting for an amazing movie like this to hit theaters, to not only represent the Latinos, but just the world in general. So we really, really hope that you guys are ready to go October 5th. Get your tickets, hit up a theater near you, and it's time to shine. Support the movie, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Junior, what the hell are you doing? How hard would you fight for everything your father believed in?
The New York Salsa Throwdown is in 2 weeks. This can help us reach our goal.
There's something worth preserving here.
You go to your brother. You need him.
They could turn off all these lights and tear all this down. We still gonna shine.